projected not to cost as much as we thought it would.
I'm just trusting the facts here, and I know.
But you just said that the CBO.
Yeah, the CBO did. That's what the CBO said.
But I also just said about what the CBO said.
Okay. Let's say it was supposed to be less. Pick any amount that the CBO you think might have said, because it's clearly less than $500 billion. But it's still going to be more. It's still going to be hundreds of billions of dollars. It still will probably go into the trillions. Our same source said the trillions.
Couldn't we decrease our money spent on defense to help out with Obamacare?
We could, but we need our defense. We need to be able to protect our nation and be ready to attack on others.
Yes, and we do need our defense. Again, there's a reason why the U.S. is the safest country in the world and the best country in the world. And we would like to keep it that way. We got to be powerful.
Why is Obamacare needed?
Obamacare is needed for one big reason and one reason only. It is needed to provide everyone with health care, whether they can afford it or not. From the wealthiest people to the poorest people. Everyone needs health care.
In a perfect world, that would be true. But even the people who can't afford health care, they're getting it at a decreased price. Like some could get it as low as $95, but there's a fine if you don't want health care.
But $95 is a small price to pay.
It is, but if you're lying on the street just begging for money for a living, I mean, I don't feel like they should be forced to pay. It's not fair for them.
Will insurance companies be able to deny a citizen's coverage?
Absolutely not. They will no longer be able to go through your medical history or discover a reason to deny you coverage.
No, but the government might force you to change your coverage, and for people paying for a lot of money, paying a lot of money for the good coverage, it hurts them.
But in my opinion, all coverages are equal, whether they cost a very low amount of money or a very high amount of money.
You may think they're all equal, but it's factual that you pay for more. If you pay an amount for coverage, you could get like more money out of certain things, and there's better deals, and different insurance companies do different things.
Was it necessary for there to be a government shutdown?
Yes, definitely.
No, absolutely not. There was no need for a government shutdown.
There was clearly a need.
If we acted like mature adults,
we are all mature adults.
And if we settled this like the
We're
mature people that we are,
congressmen.
But we are all mature people. And if we settled it like that, the mature people that we are, then we would have been easily able to settle this matter.
We, the House, tried to compromise with Obama.
We also did. We, the Senate, also tried to compromise with you.
Obama's on your side. Yeah, you try to compromise with us. We try to compromise with you.
So
you guys won't compromise with us.
And you won't compromise with us.
That's why it was necessary to go into a shutdown. Because going into a government shutdown, we had to get a fair deal. You guys couldn't get us into a bad deal, and the shutdown forced it. So there had to be a fair deal so that we would go back into session.
The United States government shutdown ended in the early hours of October 17th. Finally, the Senate and the House had reached an agreement. President Obama signed the Continuing Appropriations Act 2014 that was approved by Congress late the night before. It was the third longest government shutdown in America's history. Now, all Americans will be able to receive health care. Will there be another government shutdown? Will Obamacare be a success? Only time can tell.